Hey folks, this is Matt once again, and welcome back to another unpackaging. It looks like a very big unpackaging because it's a very big box that I received today from a very nice guy whose username is Luv2eatpuss. And I don't want to show the box because I don't want to give out his address or anything. But it's a very massive box. And I cut it open, but I've not looked into it. Thus, still an unpackaging. I mean, I guess the best way to... It's a pretty big box, as you can see, so I have no idea what all could be in here, but I just want to say before I even look in, I've been very, very lucky. I really have. Despite anything I say, I've been extremely lucky. So I want to thank you if you're watching this, and thank everyone who has ever sent me something in the past, or even has sent me a nice comment. Even if it's just sent me a nice comment, thank you so much. Really, thank you very much. It's very kind of you to do so. Thank you. Now let's see what could be in here. I have no idea. First off is what the hell do I start with? Oh wow. Really? I'm a big fan of this guy. I did not know he wrote a book. The Cosmic Wisdom of Joel Bob Briggs. Oh my god. I didn't know this guy wrote a book. Joel Bob Briggs is one deeply disturbed human, and I mean that as a sincere compliment. I don't know what this is about. This is also Joel Bob Goes to the Drive-In, A Guide to Western Civilization, or My Story, Joel Bob Goes Back to the Drive-In. This is the Cosmic Wisdom of Joel Bob Briggs. I have no idea what this book's about. Maybe it says on the back. And it doesn't really say on the back what it's about. I mean, is it a biography about his life, or just his views? This chapter is sponsored by Taco Bell. Designer hippies. You're very attractive, but I'll have a Perrier. Perrier. Death Row, USA. And Defense of Hookers. Well, this seems like a very fun book to read, especially with Joel Bob Briggs. I love Monster Vision. Loved it when it was on TNT and him hosting it. So this will be a very fun read. So thank you so much for that. That is extremely cool. And another Joe Bob Briggs, which wasn't said on there, but Iron Joe Bob. Alright, that's a little eye. Which again, I don't know what really this is about, but sorry, I'm just reading. Wayne Newton. It's been said that greatness is he that reminds you of no other. So surely Joe Bob is a great man, and my life is a lot better because he's my friend. I'm proud of that. Huh. Maybe just his views on life in general? Well, again, I'm a big fan of Joe Bob Briggs, so I'll be interested to see what he wrote for these two books. But Iron Joe Bob. It's very cool. Very cool books. Thank you so much for that. Well, what could be next? Got this here. Oh, It's a bunch of comics. That's extremely cool. Let's see what these are. We got some fun stuff here. Wow. We got the Superman Aliens comic book, which that was an interesting comic. I remember reading this. We got one of the older Ninja Turtles comics, which I think I already had this, but still it was a gift, so that's very cool to have. Next is it's a Turtles comic series, and before you're wondering, I guess in the new comics the Donatello character died, but I don't read those new comics. That started like from 2011, and when a character dies in a comic, they always come back. I mean, if he died in a cartoon or a movie, then that shocked me more, but as a comic series that I don't think a lot of people read, it's the new IDW, but which I think this is an older one though. I could be wrong. This one, very cool. Could be wrong, man. Ooh, Aliens Genocide. That's a very awesome picture. Very cool picture. Oh, that's absolutely awesome, man. I can't believe that. I got the official comics adaptation of Krull. That's unbelievably cool. Even has an old Parker Brothers Star Wars ad for a video game. But that is so cool. Love Krull. It's a film I grew up with a lot when I was a kid. Still enjoyed to this day. And now I have the comic book. That is insanely cool. Oh, nice. I got, based on the movie, Conan the Destroyer. That's another insanely cool thing. Oh, horror comic, The Haunt of Fear, giant horror and sci-fi. The Vault Keeper, the Crypt Keeper, the Old Witch. Yeah, that's very cool. Conan the Barbarian Annual, number 8. We have the Invincible Iron Man. King Conan. Oh, I remember this series, the very first of the Aliens, Predator, the Deadliest of the Species. Nice. A comic book. Actually, no, there's 2 in here. There's one called Scare Tactics, which I never heard of this one. It's a DC. It says Citizens of Gotham Beware, so I guess it has something to do with Batman. Well, I just noticed there's Batman sitting on the back. Duh. Does it have something to do with Batman? There's just a big ass Batman bat sitting over there. I was too busy looking at the characters. And you have the Dark Crystal, which is very cool. I didn't know there was a comic on the Dark Crystal. That is extremely cool. Oh, that's a awesome cover. Aliens versus Predator. That's very cool cover. Which comics are better than the movies. Oh wow. Very interesting format for a comic. I didn't know this was put into a comic, and it's a sort of interesting way. Return to Oz. That is extremely cool. I remember liking that movie, it being a weird movie. Better picture of that. And you see the sides of it, but at the same time, it is a comic. That is extremely cool. Thank you for that. Terminator's Secondary Objectives. Huh. Never heard of that one. That was number 2. This is number 1. And this is number 3. This is insanely cool. And the rest we have is... Oh, here's IDW. This is number 17. This is a Ninja Turtles Adventures, pretty decently thick too, comic. And it's even boarded up too on the back. That's really cool. Thank you very much for that, man. This is unbelievable. This is a lot of stuff. And here's another Adventures comic, number 11. And on top of that, oh, this is nice. An old school Fangoria magazine. That's extremely cool. And this one has Brain Damage, Lurkers, Poltergeist 3, Bad Dreams. That is insanely cool. Let's see. Poltergeist 3 stuff. Stuff from the movie Bad Dreams and Brain Damage. Wow. This is unbelievably cool. And I always remember this back in magazines back in the day. I always remember because I have Rambo 3, but there's like Over the Top, Rambo 2, Aliens. I'm like, man, they're so cool. I'd love to get those. It's just such cool looking magazines. Just the look of them, just very cool. That's insanely cool. Man, that should be enough, but damn, it's a lot of stuff in this too. A lot of stuff. I don't know what all this stuff could be. Holy shit. A lot of movies too. Wow. Let me get all these out, and this is unbelievable. Thank you so much. This hasn't cost so much money, but damn. Thank you so much. Jeez. Feel bad. I always be like, don't feel bad, but still do. This is a film that people mention me about, so I will now give it a look thanks to him. Bad Influence with Rob Lowe and James Spader. Next up is actually a 20th anniversary DVD of The Adventures of Baron Munchausen. Yeah, this is actually a 2-disc. It's a Terry Gilliam film. I'm not a big fan of Terry Gilliam, but I've never seen this film, so I need to give this a look. It has a 3-part documentary, has a commentary with the director and the co-writer, storyboard sequences, deleted scenes. Very packed with stuff. Next, we have a film that I think I did have this. This is a film that I liked when I first saw it, but as the years went by, I kind of fell out of love with it, and that's Cabin Fever. But which I think this got remade, or it's getting remade, or it got remade, as well as like 2 or 3 sequels. But I'm about to give this another watch sometime. Another watch. So definitely will do that sometime. Ah, this is a 2 movies. Empire of the Ants and Tentacles. Tentacles with John Huston, Shelley Winters, Bo Hopkins, and Henry Fonda. And Empire of the Ants with Joan Collins and Robert Lansing. Very cool. One of these midnight movies, which is very cool. It's extremely cool. Oh. Next we have The Warriors. I think this is the director's cut, so it's the one with there's like wonky comic book stuff in it. But I didn't even have The Warriors. So it has 4 featurettes: the beginning, Battleground, The Way Home, The Phenomenon, has a trailer, has an intro. I wouldn't mind giving this another watch. I haven't seen this in forever. The Warriors. Come out and play, Warriors. Oh, here's a film that, unfortunately, I do have this already. Someone had sent this to me in the past. I just had never got a chance to watch it, and that is City of the Living Dead, aka The Gates of Hell. But so I'm sorry about that, but definitely something that I'd give a watch to. I've seen it once, I remember liking it, but I was waiting to review it in case I ever reviewed like more zombie movies. But hell, there's like 100 movies I want to review. Next up is a comedy that I know a lot of people like. I was never a big fan of, but now I have it, and maybe I'd give it another watch. Maybe things change, but Road Trip. I just remember not being the biggest fan of this film, just not caring for it. Yeah, Tom Green, Amy Smart, Sean William Scott, Breckin Meyer, directed by Todd Phillips. I just remember it not being that funny, but I'll give this another look. Give it a fair shake again. Huh. A 4-movie collection of sci-fi creature features, which is 20 Million Miles to Earth, The Giant Claw, It Came From Beneath the Sea, and Mothra. And I did not have Mothra. And the others I haven't seen, so now I have to give them a look. Because I have Rodan and Godzilla, so now I have Mothra, so that's very cool. Thank you very much for that. Very nice with the Godzilla collection. Thank you so much for that. Yeah, it's 4 movies on 1 disc. By Mill Creek Entertainment. Ooh, a special collector's edition Blu-ray. Wow. Although I don't know why it's special collector's edition, because it says there's no features on here. But it's a special collector's edition of A Boy and His Dog with Don Johnson. I remember seeing this once a long time ago and being just a strange film. I'm not sure if I thought it was a good film, but I did think it was a strange film. Yeah, I remember being a very strange film. Him, and he has a telepathic dog named Blood. But definitely a film I need to give another watch. A Boy and His Dog. I remember the ending being particularly strange. Nice. I think this he did mention to me in a comment, but for my wrestling collection, which is very cool. Brian Pillman, Loose Cannon. So, Brian Pillman, Loose Cannon. with the WWE. So that'll be very cool to watch. It's a lot of movies. Next up is man, it's broken. Not the DVD, but the case. It's what is this? A Dario Argento film, The Bird with the Crystal Plumage. And pretty. Sorry, I'm just pretty dirty DVD case. Like there's a lot of dirt and stuff on there. It's like mud. So have to see if there's a shit. Fuck. Just deal with it. But it's an uncut widescreen fucking disc. I'll just put it over here so that it doesn't go around. But it's a American writer traveling in Rome is the only witness to an attempted murder by a sinister man in a raincoat and black leather gloves, though he is powerless to do anything to stop him. With a feeling that something is not quite right about the scene he has witnessed and the police's inability to make any progress, he launches his own personal investigation and nearly loses his life in the process. A Jack the Ripper type story with a twist. Huh. To be honest, I don't have much Dario Argento movies. And it looks like he gave me 2 of them, which is very cool. I think I had a Deep Red, but it was a really shitty version. Like, cheap dollar DVD version. And what's really cool is now he gave me a Blue Underground. That's very cool. Uncensored English version of Deep Red. This is the one to get. Interviews, trailer, music videos, and again, it's the Blue Underground version, and it's uncut English version. So I remember liking this one a lot, and I believe I have Phenomena technically, but it's a DVD-R, so I don't know if that one even still works. But now I have 2 Dario Argento films. This and the Bird with the Crystal Plumage. But Deep Red. That's very cool. Next up is another 4-pack of sci-fi films. The Amazing Transparent Man, Reptilicus, The Neanderthal Man, and The Brain That Would Not Die. Definitely nice for the sci-fi collection. Oh, this is very nice. You know what? I have not seen this all the way through from beginning to end. And now I can do that. All the way from beginning to end. And that is the original Black Christmas. Which I'm very nice to have for the slasher film collection. Because that actually watches all the way through from beginning to end. And all new documentary, separate interview segments with Olivia Hussey and Margot Kidder, midnight screening Q&A with John Saxon, Bob Clark, and Carl Zitterer. Yeah, 4 years before Halloween, it was Black Christmas. So, very nice to have this in my collection now. Thank you so much for that. That is extremely cool. Next up is a 4-pack. Oh, okay. It's one of those where they stack the DVDs on top of each other. Of Godzilla, which I already had. Jules Verne's Mysterious Island. Roxy Hunter and the Mystery of the Moody Ghost Movie. I'm not watching that. Well, I mean, if he really wanted me to, I mean, it's the least I could do. And The Covenant. Oh, that one with Rennie Harlan directed. I remember that being a pretty lame flick, The Covenant. But, hey, Covenant can now be for my Rennie Harlan collection. see. Ah, nice. The Blue Underground of Dead and Buried. Very cool. Which has commentary with the director, a commentary with the co-writer and an actress, a third commentary with the cinematographer, trailers, and a poster and still gallery. So that's the Blue Underground version of Dead and Buried. From the creators of Alien bring a new terror to Earth. Next is a film called Zoltan, Hound of Dracula. Anchor Bay released. I don't know what more I can say about this. I don't know what it is. Is it a killer dog movie? A dog that's a vampire? Looks like it's got vampire teeth. Kind of does if you look at it. Does that vampire teeth on the dog? Shit. A film called Chad Ketchum's Offspring. A controversial novel comes to life by Ghost House Underground. Survivors of a brutal flesh-eating clan that has resurfaced in the once sleepy town of Dead River, Maine. The locals are in for a rude awakening when they realize it's the same Pat that the sheriff thought he killed off a decade ago. Just when they thought the nightmare was over, they're about to discover that the fight for their lives has only just begun. So it has a commentary, webisodes, music video, really? No one in the cast that seems familiar, but Offspring from a Chad Ketchum novel. Next up is a film that I did already have, but it's a film called Frogs. Yeah, I already did have this movie, but it's a bad movie, but I had fun with it just for Sam Elliott alone. Cool, Sam Elliott got to star in this movie that has killer frogs. Oh, there's another Dario Argento film, so now I have 3. It's a film with James Franciscus and Carl Malden, and that is Cat o' Nine Tails. Cat o' Nine Tails. Dario Argento film I haven't heard much about. But now I have 3 Dario Argento films thanks to him. And then we have my friend Mike said some good things about this film, and that is the original The Toolbox Murders. He says some good things about this movie. And this actually has a commentary, has an interview with the star, has a trailer, has TV spots, radio spots. But yeah, he had some good things to say about this film, The Toolbox Murders. And we're still not done because there's... What is this? Oh, there's a bunch of cards. Like movie cards, like Terminator 2 cards, Dinosaurs Attack cards, Dick Tracy cards, and Return to Oz cards. You know, the Dark Crystal cards. Ninja Turtles 1 cards. Wow. Oh my god. Jaws 3D with a 3D viewer inside. Oh wow. Garbage Pail Kids cards. Wow. That is pretty damn cool. Ah, Nightmare on Elm Street stickers. Yeah. I separate some of the stuff. Yeah, so let me separate some of this. I got some T2 stuff. You got Desert Storm. They made Desert Storm cards. The fuck? There's a Desert Storm bubblegum cards. Desert Storm. Hey kids, you like Desert Storm? Eat some bubblegum and Desert Storm cards. What the fuck is that? Turn the Eyes, Dinosaurs Attack, Ninja Turtles, Garbage Pail Kids. The Dark Crystal ones. To the Elm Street stickers. This is open, so yeah. I want that gum to fly everywhere. It's a dinosaur. Another Dinosaurs Attack. Dinosaurs Attack. More Ninja Turtles, which that's just insanely cool. Garbage Pail Kids. Return to Oz. Okay, then we Dick Tracy. A Jaws one, Jaws 3D one, and a Gremlins one. That's a great collection of cards. There's more here. I mean, what more could it be? Is it more of that stuff? I have no idea what this could be. I don't know what all this stuff is. What is all this stuff? It's a lot of random stuff. And you have a Shaggy action figure. You have, what is this? Huh. Some of them are Ghostbusters. Looks like Return to Oz stickers from back in the day, because it's coming this summer from Walt Disney Pictures. Definitely a collectible. Yeah. Garbage Pail Kids, was it buttons or something? I don't know what this could be. Really hidden. Oh, it's a... Is it a eraser? Like a three-headed dragon? Ah, nice. Indiana Jones figure. Excellent. Oh, nice. I forgot his name. I forgot his fucking name. Not Megalon. Godzilla versus fucking. I forgot his name. I forgot his name, damn it. I'm sure someone in the comments will say I forgot his damn name. It's not Megalon. It's not Ghidorah. But it was like a Godzilla versus Gaidan. Is that what? That's very cool. That was actually, I think, one of the better villains. A Spider-Man thing. Ernest P. World sticker. Oh, some very tiny, but very cool Texas Chainsaw Massacre buttons. That's a really cool magnet. It's like a overseas poster of Evil Dead 2. Wow, this is a lot of really cool stuff, man. This is insanely cool. A keychain from the new Ninja Turtles movie. But I won't hold that against them. But sadly enough, this actually looks like an actual Ninja Turtle face-wise, which is strange considering the source. And I'm talking about the 2000 Super Chuds movie. But yet, it looks like a Ninja Turtle. Wow. So that is actually good. And then, what is this? No idea what this is. Well, it's 36 minutes. Might as well keep going. What is this freaking thing? Sorry, it just won't open. So there's more in there. I think that's okay. Okay, cool. It's a it's a Ninja Turtle button. That's very cool. And that's the back of it. That's all she wrote, folks. So yeah, a lot of stuff. I mean, quite a bit of stuff. I mean, quite a bit of stuff. I mean, you got cards, stickers, comics, magazines, lots of movies. A lot of very cool stuff. So all I can say is this is a very, very generous gift. This must have been a lot of money, or you got rid of a lot of stuff. But I'm glad to take it. So thank you so much. 100 times over. It was very, very kind of you. Insanely great gift that I'm packaging. Thank you very much. Thanks for watching this extra long video. Take care, and we'll see you later. Bye-bye.